When you think of mummies, one name usually comes to mind: Egypt. Golden tombs, pharaohs, curses. But what if I told you the world's oldest mummies don't come from Egypt at all, but from the arid deserts of Chile? And in the misty wetlands of Europe, nature herself became the embalmer. This is the story of mummification beyond the pyramids, where climate, culture, and mystery meet. Across thousands of years and miles of geography, humans have preserved their dead in astonishing ways. Some wrapped them in cloth and clay, others buried them in watery graves. These practices weren't just about preserving the body, they were windows into how ancient cultures viewed life, death, and the afterlife. In this video, we journey to two unexpected corners of the world: the Chinchorro mummies of Chile and the bog bodies of Northern Europe, to uncover the secrets they left behind. In the Atacama Desert, one of the driest places on Earth, lies a haunting legacy: the Chinchorro mummies. Dating back to 5050 BC, these are the oldest known artificially mummified remains on the planet, over 2,000 years older than Egypt's. The Chinchorro people were coastal fisherfolk. Their diet rich in seafood, and the dry climate helped preserve bodies naturally. But that wasn't enough for them. They developed complex rituals to preserve the dead, and not just for royalty or elites. Everyone, men, women, children, even fetuses, was mummified. They removed organs, reinforced bones with sticks, stuffed the body with clay and ash, and covered the face with a clay mask, painted black with manganese or red with ochre. These bodies weren't just buried. They were displayed, honored, carried in rituals. Over 300 of these mummies have been discovered since 1917. And in 2021, UNESCO added them to the World Heritage List. But climate change threatens their survival. Rising humidity in the Atacama is causing the mummies to decompose, turning into black ooze. Scientists like Bernardo Ariasa are now in a race against time to preserve this ancient legacy. Travel north, far from deserts, to the damp peatlands of Europe. Here, the earth itself mummifies the dead. Welcome to the world of the bog bodies. Peat bogs are acidic, cold, and low in oxygen. These conditions preserve soft tissue, leather, and even hair. The most famous is the Tollund man, discovered in Denmark in 1950. His face looks like he's simply asleep, though the noose around his neck says otherwise. Many bog bodies show signs of violent death: strangulation, stabbing, even decapitation. Were these ritual sacrifices to the gods or executions? Scholars still debate. Lindo man in England had his last meal, burned bread, still in his stomach. Kolbjerg man in Denmark dates all the way back to 8000 BC. Recent studies of over 1,000 bog bodies show these weren't isolated incidents. The practice spanned millennia, and many were likely deliberately placed in these liminal zones between land and water, perhaps as offerings to otherworldly forces. While separated by oceans and eras, the Chinchorro mummies and European bog bodies share a common thread. They reflect how humans grappled with mortality. Chinchorro mummies were preserved through artificial means with care, ritual, and clay. Bog bodies were shaped by nature, preserved by accident, yet rich in story. Each offers us a silent, haunting glimpse into the ancient soul. Beyond the sands of Egypt lie stories just as profound, of grief and reverence, sacrifice and mystery. From the deserts of Chile to the bogs of Europe, mummified bodies whisper across time, asking us not to forget them. But these ancient time capsules face modern threats. As climate and preservation challenges rise, the race to protect our shared human heritage becomes more urgent than ever. If you found this journey into ancient mummies fascinating, give this video a like and subscribe for more historical deep dives, and tell us in the comments.